first, because 5 days after the Finance Act 2023 was first suspended, the High Court has extended those interim orders until Monday of next week. Justice Mugure Thande ordered further freeze on the implementation of the Finance Act during the first hearing of a case by Busia Senator Okiya Omtata challenging the implementation of the Act. KTN's David Mudoka kicks off News Hour tonight with the latest on the Finance Act and the ensuing legal battle.
Wednesday morning, the legal showdown over the Finance Act 2023 between the government and various petitioners, among them Busia Senator Okiya Omtata, kicked off at the High Court before Lady Justice Mugure Thande. Hundreds of members of public, lawyers, petitioners, as well as the respondents attended the Finance Act case that was being heard virtually. It was expected at the end of the hearing, the judge will rule on whether the Finance Act 2023 will stay suspended or whether the suspension will be lifted, paving the way for its implementation by the government. And so, the government side that was on Friday last week dealt a blow after the court shockingly suspended the Finance Act, wasted no time in seeking the removal of the suspension. According to Attorney General Justin Muturi, who's been represented by, among other lawyers, former Attorney General Professor Githu Muigai, following last week's suspension of the Finance Act and any continued suspension, the government now risks not having enough money to finance some of its crucial operations, among them payment of July salaries to civil servants. The prayer was met with fierce opposition from the petitioners who want the act to remain suspended and eventually declared unconstitutional. The petitioners also asked the court to find Energy and Petroleum Authority EPRA CEO Daniel Kipto in contempt of court for increasing fuel prices by approximately 13 shillings over the weekend, despite the court suspending the implementation of the act. The court gave the EPRA CEO 2 days to file a response to the contempt of court charges before making its decision. The court further directed that the suspension that will have otherwise lapsed on Wednesday, July 5th, will remain in place until Monday, when Justice Mugure Thande will determine whether the Finance Act 2023 will stay suspended until Omtata's case is determined or whether the government can implement the act as the case proceeds. David Muthoka, KTN News, Nairobi.
This is one of the important stories of